Alrighty, and we are back and we are live. I was trying to go live a little earlier today, or a little earlier, like half hour ago, but settings are all messed up, but we should be good now. I think we've got everything truly tied together, so we'll see. But we are about 45 minutes away from kickoff, so we talked a little earlier today, but just once again, let's reassess where our lines are moving, where is kind of the money moving. Is there any extra news we kind of got to talk about, retool our thinking on? And let's see if we are losing or getting value as we head closer to kickoff. Just quickly update Pacers Kings. We stayed away from all basketball today. We didn't like anything. But the Sharps were kind of saying the Pacers a little bit. I think it was like -4. They're up 9. They're up 9. So just to keep up to date with that. But let's get back to the action. And oh, baby, we've got some line movement here. Eagles now -1.5. Chargers +1.5. We were seeing at -2.5 all day. Now moving a full point. Golly, big news for this Eagles team. We got some players being out, but what was this about? I saw Lane Johnson. Was it Lane Johnson? Was he tweeting the eyes? He did. He tweeted the eyes. What does this mean? What does Lane know? Lane feeling good about today's game? We know no Jalen Carter. He's inactive. Lane Johnson officially inactive as well. Two key players for this Eagles team, obviously. But once again, what we found a little earlier that we gushed upon was, Jalen Hurts in a dome. Goes crazy. Let's see if the Sharps are saying anything. Sharp moving, anything moving here. Because I feel like I like the Eagles here. Where do we got? Let me go up here. Sharps and money. Any change here? All of it's on the Chargers tonight. 41% of the bets, but 53% of the money for the Chargers. And we also got 7 Sharps weighing in. So line moving in favor of betting the Chargers. Chargers might be the way to go. Maybe a little, we saw it week 1, right? Jalen Carter gets tossed in the game early. They struggle mightily. They're saying they struggle mightily again. Chargers money line +100. That's kind of the move, honestly. That's kind of some value. Chargers +1.5 at -115, or you just take them right on the money line, smack dab. Are the Eagles going to win by only 1 point? Not very likely. If you're liking the Chargers tonight, folks, I just say money line. That's where the value is. We're staying away from this game spread-wise. But we do like Jalen Hurts. We'll reiterate it again. We're talking 240 yards here, folks. That's what I endorse. His line was at like 190, folks. Now 190's at -143. Some money coming in. Just look at what they've done to our value. Oh, my gosh. Disgusting. 250 passing yards was at 360. Now it's at +297. +240, we had +300. We're at now +253. I think Jalen Hurts is going to sling it tonight, folks. And honestly, I like this as well. Let me throw this out. Is this still at plus money? Yes. We like this a lot. I like this a lot. I'm almost going to be gushing. I am gushing. I'm gushing about Jalen Hurts passing today, folks. But if you don't want to buy all those yards, 240, ooh, a little high for you. 240, a little high for you. Well, let me give you Jalen Hurts 2 plus passing touchdowns at plus 159. That's incredible value. Absolutely incredible value. Jalen Hurts in a dome slings the ball. We get Nick Sirianni wanting to be a little bit more hands-on with the play calling. Let Jalen Hurts sling it. We got the Monsters, Inc. You don't think they're going to be having Sully sling this ball? Come on. Come on. They geared up for the animations for it. Vegas is pricing this game as like a low-scoring, run the ball, bleed out the clock, not a lot of stuff going on, good defenses. And I know this Chargers team has a great defense, folks. Settle down. All right? I get it. I get it. This Chargers defense, best thing about them. We know it's not Herbert. But yes, this Chargers defense is good. They don't, they really don't let people put up air yards on them like that. I get it. But Chargers haven't really been facing anybody. They've been holding Geno Smith to 160 yards. Cam Ward. We're talking about Super Bowl MVP. Put a little respect on his name. Yes? We see all this touchdown value. We had, folks, value. It's probably good. Don't bet this game. You know what? This is what I endorse. You don't bet this game. Don't bet it. Don't even bet it. These touchdown values, folks, we saw earlier today, Jalen Hurts was the only one at minus money. Now Jalen Hurts is at plus 115. Vegas doesn't even think any touchdowns are getting scored. This is an all field goal game, folks. When have you seen a game touchdowns full of plus money? We don't see that. Somebody's going to be negative money. And like we said, Jalen Hurts was earlier today. Now plus 115. Saquon Barkley, now the favorite to score a touchdown at plus 105. I don't know. Vegas, either there's... this game's going to make a lot of people money, or Vegas is tricking me. And Vegas is tricking everybody. Because I think there's really value to eat up everywhere. Like I said, we like A.J. Brown 70 yards. You can get 70 yards at plus 115. You can get Devontae Smith 70 yards at plus 145. Goes along with Jalen Hurts slinging this ball around. We like our man, our running back. Omarion Hampton. We like him to catch the ball. His receiving yards, 15 plus. It was at plus money. That value dried up, now at minus 103. I still would also endorse Omarion Hampton 25 plus receiving yards. That's still, you're getting, plus money there. Plus 224, but the plus 15 plus. Omarion Hampton, watch out, he's back. And they throw the ball to him. Man, drying up all the value. What do we get? Any news here? Any news on the game? Also, let me know what you think about it. I think I got the chat working. Do I got it working? It doesn't pop up still? Still doesn't pop up there. You'll love to see. Maybe because it's from my account, but I don't know. All right. We get any news here? We know the sharps. Everybody, the big money is on the Chargers tonight. Plus 100. Take the money line. Is that the only safe bet for today? Chargers money line? 2 touchdown scores we said we were liking tonight. Once again, we do have our bets up as well. You can see them in the top left. Or at the bottom of the screen. I got vertical windows, baby. Don't worry about it. I stream dual output, okay? But we like Omarion Hampton to get into the end zone today. He's back, and we think he's good to go. We don't think, they're going to be, taking it slow with him. They're going to put him out there. And once again, they don't really, Kamani Vidal, you're very solid. Shout out to Kamani Vidal. But, Omarion Hampton, wow. Really came onto the scene the last 3 games before he got injured, but he can do it all, running, catching out of the backfield, where Kamani Vidal doesn't really give you that. He doesn't really give you that running back, catch out of the backfield. And I think that's going to be the safest play. I think, honestly, that's the safest play tonight. Omarion Hampton receptions. 3+ receptions for Omarion Hampton. Plus 145. Forget about the yards. Take the catches. Omarion Hampton, 3+ receptions. You parlay that with A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith, 60+ receiving yards each. We're at plus 800. Nice little 3-leg. I think this is the safest bet for today. Buying down some yards. We are loving Omarion Hampton. Nice 3-leg parlay where I don't think we're really extending ourselves at plus 800. I was trying to give y'all one just good solid bet overall, and then it turned into a 3-leg parlay. I'm a sick man, folks, okay? I love a parlay. I don't know what you want from me. We love calling the game exactly right. We called, god dang, last Thursday Night Football? We called the kick right on the freaking nose, folks. We wanted 62.5 yards for this 63. We like to predict the game exactly how it's going. And we cash in because we're right. Omarion Hampton receptions, though. We like that. I'm staying away from everything Herbert. I know there's no Jalen Carter, so Justin Herbert should have some time to throw, but that line is still shit anyway. And we know Justin Herbert's a little banged up in the finger, right? I think it's non-throwing hand, but let me double check that Herbert injury. Almost positive it's non-throwing hand. Justin Herbert is battling a fractured finger on his non-throwing hand, yeah. Yep. Plus Omarion Hampton, once again, this is poised for a big Omarion Hampton game. Maybe that's the safe. Maybe it's just betting Omarion Hampton. That's the single most safe thing. No Jalen Carter. Justin Herbert. Ow. My finger. Because we were still getting value with Omarion Hampton. We could take 40 rushing yards. And honestly, like we said, we like him catching the ball as well. So rushing and receiving yards over. Let me scroll it up a little bit. Rushing and receiving yards for Omarion Hampton. You start at 60+ at plus money. Give me up to 80. 80+. 80+ rushing receiving yards for Omarion Hampton at plus 257. You parlay that with the 3+ receptions. In that, I think, is the safest play of the day. Plus 500, folks. And we know Omarion Hampton does it, folks. The last 3 games, this man's a rookie. He's only played 5 games in his career. Last 3 games, he went down week 5. Last 3 games, 44 yards rushing, 26 yards receiving for a grand total of 70 big ones. Game before that, 128 yards rushing, 37 yards receiving. I mean, god dang, 160, folks. 70 yards rushing, 59 yards receiving. Bop. 129 yards. So I think he's great value. First game back in Vegas, they're kind of pricing they're pricing pretty good right now. They're pricing him like he's not really going to do anything. They're pricing him like he's splitting carries with Kamani Vidal. But I don't even know. I mean, we were seeing Kamani Vidal's snap count even go down last week, no? He was at 76. Right about where he is. All right. I don't know if he splits, folks. I think Omarion Hampton's ready to go. I think he's ready to rock. And plus, like I said, the receiving game. That's where they're really going to use him. Because like we know, Kamani Vidal doesn't really catch like that. He ain't Omarion Hampton. So maybe his safest thing is just receiving yards. Do we just cut out the middleman? Cut out the middleman. I don't even care about rushing yards. We're slowly grinding it down here, folks. We're slowly talking it through, grinding it down. Maybe the safest thing is not even rushing and receiving. Maybe it's just straight up receiving. Three catches. We're still taking that. And what he maxed out at? What he maxed out receiving? 59. Let me get 30. Can we do 30? See, and look, the book. Vegas. Listen up. This is bullshit. I'm just letting y'all know this is truly bullshit. If you're going to offer all these yards and all these props and all like that, the only really acceptable thing is a slider. Where do you want your yards to be? You slide it to exactly where you want it to be. You can take every yard. You can take hook. You can take no hook. You can take it all. But this little, hey, you could bet 15 yards or 25 and then 40. No. No. I want to play 30. 40 plus receiving yards for Omarion Hampton at plus 640. I mean, I'm just gushing on the floor about the value there, folks. But can we truly beef it up like that? Is that a little too beefy? And if you parlay them together, you don't really get any juice with it. They really suck it from you. Yeah, if you parlay Omarion Hampton 3 catches and 40-plus yards, 40-plus yards alone is at plus 640. And it just beefs it up to plus 675. I mean, another criminal. Dynamic odds. How about you go fuck yourself? Is that dynamic for you? Stop with the dynamic odds. Absolutely disgusting. And I get it, folks. Settle down. But it's disgusting. Omarion Hampton, 40. I want 30. Do we got to go to FanDuel? Look, I'll threaten to go to FanDuel. Will FanDuel let me play 30? Because I really don't want to play 40. I'll tell you, I really do not want to play 40. I like a nice little 32, 35, I think. Talk about, predicting games exactly. Receiving props. Omarion Hampton, alt receiving yards. They can let me. Oh my God. They can let me play it. FanDuel, I mean, really a book of the people, folks. They can let me play 30. And look at them break it down. O'Marion Hampton, 5 yards, 10 yards, 15, 20, 25, 30. Then they go to 40 and 50. So we're still missing some jumps there, but 30 yards. That's what I like. You got to play it on FanDuel. I just want 30. I can't endorse 40. 40's juicy, don't get me wrong. He's done 40 before. We've seen 59. But I really like this 30, y'all. I really like the 30. And I think they dynamic odd too, don't they? I'm sure everybody does. O'Marion Hampton receptions. Because I still want 3 with that, if we can get it. Yeah, dynamic. Dynamic. Hey, we lose? Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. This is too dynamic. Don't say this to me. Yo, okay, see? All right, as I go and praise. As I try and praise FanDuel, folks. O'Marion Hampton 30-plus yards is at plus 390. If you take 3+ receptions with O'Marion Hampton with it, it goes down to plus 381. The parlay goes down to plus 381 when you add a leg. I mean, folks. And this is why we need to educate all the bettors, please. Please, if you don't know betting but want to get into it, ask as many questions as you want. I won't get mad. Maybe other people will. Other people probably get mad. I'm for the people, folks. You got to understand. You got to understand when you bet, especially if you're going to parlay. Please do not. You steal yourself a value. When you bet a parlay, you're looking for value. Oh, I'm trying to get that number. You see that number go up. You keep, oh my God, you keep gushing. You keep gushing every time that number goes up. And I get it. But you cheat yourself out of value if you go crazy on the parlay. Adding 2 pluses doesn't always make the bigger number. In same game parlays, like if you're betting, if you're betting AJ Brown 100 yards, but you're also betting, Jalen Hurts to throw more passing yards as well. Dynamic. It's gonna vulture you a little bit. But let's digress. O'Marion Hampton, 30+ yards, plus 390. You can get it on FanDuel. DraftKings. I mean, they're I try not to say too much. Obviously, I'm a better for the people. I'm all about the people winning in every single way. But, a partnership could be a partnership. You know what I mean? Oh, folks. What else do we get? We're about to, what do we got? 25 minutes left? Let me know. What broadcast are we watching on? Are we watching normal, or are we going to watch Monsters, Inc. edition? Are we going to watch our parlays cash as Monsters, Inc. characters? Do we know who's who yet? Saquon Barkley has to be Sully. Let me just put that out there right now. Don't make him Mike. Don't make him anything. You make him Sully. The best dang Monsters, Inc. character that there is. He's a running back, beefy back. Bop, bop, bop. Don't use Mike Wazowski. A.J. Brown is probably going to be Randall. Also, one of the receivers, Devontae Smith, could be Randall. One of them is going to be Randall. Jalen Hurts, Mike Wazowski. Justin Herbert. Who's Justin Herbert? I think Justin Herbert's the guy that gets his lips sucked in the machine. I think this is Justin Herbert. right there. I think that's who they're going to get to play Justin Herbert today. But we'll see. We'll see what they do. I will be watching on the Monsters, Inc. Omarion Hampton, who's that going to be? They're going to go deep in the bag for Omarion Hampton, I think. Oh, my God. The Colts are bringing in Phillip Rivers. Phillip Rivers. Holy cow to the Colts. They're going to try and get him. They need somebody. I mean, and they are limited. Limited. This is going to be an interesting game. Once again, the spread, these values on literally across the board, rushing and receiving. Oh, we get our first look. Here we go. Who's starting Sully in fantasy tonight? Who's that? Don't tell me Sully's Justin Herbert. No. Sully, that better not be Justin Herbert. I better not be Justin Herbert. That better be Saquon Barkley. You understand me? Unreal. What a shame. Sully is wasted on the Chargers. Is there an Ian Barkley? There is. Alrighty, we're officially sticking with Omarion Hampton here, folks. Omarion Hampton, the safest bet of the day. Omarion Hampton, 15, 25 receiving yards or 30. Buy it all the way up to 30. I endorse anything up to 30. And once again, you can only get the 30 at FanDuel. So, Omarion Hampton, 30 plus receiving yards. Safest play for today. But if you want to get crazy, if you want to get what will actually happen, Jalen Hurts, 250 passing yards. I think he slings it. I think he gets 3 touchdowns as well. You can go 2 at plus money. You can go 3 at plus money. Choose your value. Jalen Hurts, 3 touchdowns, 250 plus yards at plus 1,200. If you want to get a little spicy. If you want to get a little juicy. Alrighty. Well, we got kickoff in 15, so we're about to head out, lock everything in. I appreciate y'all tuning in, listening, watching. We're back tomorrow to find where the value is. No football tomorrow, but there's still basketball to bet, so we dive in. Alrighty, folks, I appreciate y'all, and we will see you on the next one. Take it easy.